It's a healthy spring salad that tastes like a splurge. Yay! Quinoa encrusted chicken paired with our favorite fruits of the season. Suzy Robertson is here to share her take on the spring salad. Okay, Suzy, every time you come in, I think, can this woman please move in with me and be my personal chef, because it looks so pretty for spring.
Good.
And it kind of has all the elements. Break this salad down for me.
Yes. Oh my gosh, this is such a fun salad. This is like the perfect salad to have when your girlfriends come over for lunch. Like, this gives you a reason to get together. Once you taste this, you'll go, okay, I'm making this. We're calling the girlfriends over.
Well, and it's just visually pleasing too, right?
Yeah.
It has that element
really pretty, full meal, you know, with the chicken and everything breaded. So it's the full meal. You don't need a lot to go with the salad. So,
oh, I love that.
Because there's so many wonderful things in it. So
where do we start when we're going to make the salad?
So you can start with any green. I've just got a spring mix here, but you could do some spinach. You could chop some romaine up and put it in there if you want it lighter. Some people don't like straight spinach or straight spring mix, so just chop some romaine and toss it in there to make it lighter if you don't like that dark of green.
Okay, great
But
suggestion.
any base for that. So, and then we're gonna do an avocado. So I have just kind of scored my avocados, and so they're easy to scoop out and have little chunks. I like everything in bite-sized pieces. You know, you can see like the tomato, the strawberries that I have in there are that way too. Sorry, let me.
You know, there is something about having, I love a salad when I can get a taste of everything flavor in one bite.
That's my favorite.
That's one of the hardest things about salads, though, making it, but bite-sized pieces will do that for you.
Super easy like this, and let me show you how I do it with the mango too. Whenever I do a salad, I'm always saying we have to get everything in bite-sized pieces. Okay, so a lot of people don't know how to cut a mango. So they have a long, skinny seed in them. And I want to show this because I'm always surprised in my cooking classes when people say, oh, I don't even know how to cut a mango.
No, I don't know that I know how to cut a mango.
So there's a couple different ways. You can skin it first, but I get that out, and you can see how there's a long, flat seed in there, okay?
Right.
So I'm going to cut the other side off, and I kind of put my knife in, and you can feel it hit the seed, and you just kind of cut around it. So, and then I'm gonna go this way. I could have used a bigger knife, but anyway, so we get off the two main sides, okay? So that big long seed's in there, and I can get a little bit off that too, but then we're just gonna do the same technique that we did with the avocado to get our little bite-sized pieces.
So cube out the...
Yeah, and then it's a little bit different because mangoes are a little bit tougher than, you can't get them out with a spoon.
Yeah, they're a little
so
more
I just flip them
fibrous.
like this. My kids love to eat these. They call these mango cities because they look like little buildings. So that's how I cut them for my kids to eat, and they love it. They beg for these. So anyway, so then you just kind of cut those off the skin like that in the back, and then you've got all these little bite-sized pieces.
And mangoes are just slightly soft when they're ripe. Is
yes,
that right?
Good
That's
question.
What to look for.
Yeah, yep, just kind of like an avocado. You want it to be soft to the touch, but if it feels super mushy, don't go for that. It's going to be overripe. But
okay, so don't go too mushy.
Yep.
Avocado is a good guideline for the mango. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So super easy with mangoes. Don't be afraid of them. You can buy them already like pre-cut at Costco. That's easier, and you can just cut them into smaller pieces if you want.
But Costco.
Yes,
we love that.
And then we're going to add a little bit of red onion as well, and that's about it for right now. So we're going to move over
pretty
to our
colors
dressing.
in there. I love that.
Okay, so our dressing. This is the easiest part. I love to make homemade dressings, but this is super easy. I like to do the easier versions too for people because it's more doable. So I take these two Brianna's dressings and mix them together. So it's the blush wine vinaigrette and the poppy seed vinaigrette, and so you kind of get the creamy dressing along with the vinaigrette.
This is my favorite. I love this. I use it on everything.
Wait till you try it with some poppy seed. It is so fun.
So it gives it just a little creamy, a little bit more.
So it's a little different.
Of that rich flavor.
And this salad, you could use one or the other, and it'd be great with either dressing. But if you just kind of mix these together,
about half and half, or you're saying use a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah, just half and half.
Look at that.
Isn't that pretty? Yes. So we'll just dump that on the salad, and we're ready to go. So that takes, you know,
so dressing is really easy.
Really easy. Okay. Candied nuts, if you want to make your own, all you got to do is put them in a skillet, put a little bit of sugar on there, turn on your heat, and we're just going to let that heat up, and it will toast those and melt the sugar, and super
make them
simple.
nice and crispy.
Done, yeah. Or you can buy your own.
A little sweet.
Yeah,
and you're just using, this is just regular sugar.
This is a good organic, like evaporated cane sugar. It's a little more natural, not as processed, but you can use white sugar too. But you know me, I'm a little healthier.
I know you, Suzy.
We're using our sugar,
That's why I want to eat your food. I don't want
to. Yes.
I can't make all this, but yes, I want to eat it.
You can totally do that. Okay, so for the chicken part, you can use a chicken breast. I love a chicken tenderloin because they're just smaller. They cook faster.
They cook so fast.
You don't have a thick part. Oh, you want to crack the eggs for me?
On the eggs,
okay. So we first put it in the in the wheat flour. And I love this wheat flour because it's Wheat Montana, and they don't use genetically modified wheat, and they don't have bromains in them. It's an affordable flour. This and King Arthur brand are both two great brands to buy for healthier flour. So anyway, I highly recommend that.
We do that.
And then we're gonna whisk up the eggs just like you're doing.
Eggs a bit.
And then so the best thing about this chicken is we're gonna coat it in quinoa. A lot of people do breadcrumbs, but with the quinoa we're power packing the protein in, right? Because quinoa is a complete protein. So it's super simple. You can just turn that over. Just make sure you get a nice little coating there.
And it really does kind of look like breadcrumbs on it.
Yes,
and how long do we need to bake this?
Your kids probably won't even know that's quinoa. It will seem like breadcrumbs, yeah. So at 400 for about 20 minutes, so it's not long. And we do want to season our chicken with a little bit of garlic salt or garlic powder, and then do your salt and pepper. I'll let you do the pepper there.
And tell us about your online cooking classes.
Okay. So we have a whole series called Steps to a Healthier Family. So for people who are trying to transition their families into more whole foods and a little bit healthier foods, we're kind of that middle of the row, helping people get back to whole foods. So it's all 8 classes. It's only $30, and they can see the whole class, all the video recipes, everything comes with that. So it's really affordable. It's like buying a cookbook, but it's all online with all those videos.
But you're actually getting the live action, which is awesome.
So it's like more family-friendly, whole foods, things, ways to teach people all about whole grain flours and good oils, and how to get there.
Perfect.
So,
Thanks,
anyway.
Suzy. You're our woman.
Welcome.
You're a woman for that.